everybody, how are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Not doing too bad myself. The dog, starting off the vlog, it's over there. And here is the new whip. 2001 Volkswagen Jetta. She's a little beat. She's a little dirty. I'd say you could say she has a little bit of a little bit of rust, but at the same time it was $100, so I was like, hey, why not pass up the deal? But this is going to be the new build on the channel. Also ignore that grill. It's there, it's just I have it like half not there so I can open and close the hood because the hood latch is broken. So yes, it is very beat. It's kind of dirty, but it's a pretty good car. I mean, it was always good for my brother. Smells a little better in here. Sprayed some Old Spice in here, but I gotta clean it out because all of his crap is in it, so we'll clean it out. In this video, going to be going over the plans for this car. My plans for it are going to be, I want to go ahead and obviously this is just going to be a beater car till I can afford something nice, like a nice diesel or something. But this is going to be a project car for the channel. My plans for it are obviously to fix bodywork, so I'm going to fix this fender, fix this bumper, paint the wheels. Down the road I'm going to go ahead and fix this rocker, because I mean, if you look from the top too, you can kind of see it's bowed out, but that's because it was picked up right there by a skid steer, so a body hammer will beat that out. This door didn't do it that time, but if you watch down here in the bottom, if you look, you can see all that flex there, so it needs a new bolt. Probably going to do an interior swap, so I want to find a Volkswagen Jetta GLI that has a better interior. Rear interior seats are going to get done. This I'm going to fix here, this quarter panel, because if you look, I think this might be the only spot right here that is still the way it should be. But we'll get this dent beat out, we'll fix these spots. This spot needs to get fixed. It'll get retinted because whoever tinted this before me did really bad at it. And I mean, overall it's a good car. I mean, I'll pop the trunk here. Here in the trunk, it's got stuff in here, but it's overall a decent car. And I got to make sure I close this without closing it because the battery is dead. But I mean, it's got dual exhaust tips. It's a pretty neat car. I'm very happy with it. But let me go ahead, pop the hood and show you the motor quick, and then show you the interior. One thing I definitely don't like about these Volkswagens is this stupid hood latch setup, because it's got, when I put the grill in, yeah, this setup here runs through that hole and it connects this mechanism. All that really does anything, this moves down. It moves like forward, and it's so stupid. But here's the engine bay. As you can see, no battery. I took it out because I'm getting a new one. Motor definitely needs some cleaning. Got a little bit of oil here. It's definitely a project. Got that hot air intake mod. Don't know where my airbox is, but obviously gonna have to buy one. But otherwise, I mean, it's a pretty decent car. I mean, it's got its flaws. This here is from, this dent and scuffs is from when my other brother drove over it with a big dump truck, with like those size tires on that truck there. But it wasn't that truck, it was a bigger one. But I mean, it's a decent car. So far when I look at it, the things I see that I'm going to need to buy is going to be new headlights, eventually a bumper, or I'll just fix and paint this one. I'm going to buy an aftermarket grill. I'm going to need fenders. I'm going to buy new marker lights both sides. I'm going to paint the wheels black. I'm going to need a rocker down the road. I'm going to get new mirrors, new driver's side mirrors. I'm going to need all new door panels, the door cards and stuff. But I mean, this door might just get replaced because, again, like I showed you, that flex, let's see if I can get it to make the sound. Yeah, That's what it sounds like every time I open or close the door, usually. I mean, it's a good car. It's just, I mean, I bought it for $100. My brother bought it for $5. It just was never really taken care of. But I mean, this car is going to be built nice. I mean, eventually down the road, I'd love to change the color of it to a dark gray. But go ahead and hop in the interior and show you what it's like in there. So in the interior, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's just a black basic Jetta interior. And it's got all the crap in here again, like I said. I mean, I'm gonna have to fix the door. The headliner's falling down, so I'll fix the headliner. But I mean, it's overall a really good car. I mean, it's comfortable. I mean, the seat's all the way back right now. I mean, you can tell last time I was trying to run it, it was in the middle of idling and it died. But I already ordered a new car key case because this just wanted something to hold the lanyard on. But it's a shame it don't have any power. Wish it did. It's an automatic, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's overall, it's a pretty good car. I mean, I've always liked Volkswagens. I've always wanted a Jetta because they're just cool. I have an aftermarket radio for it already. I just need to put it in. And I mean, the interior is pretty basic. I mean, you got crank windows, all that stuff. But my plans are for tint on this, let's do 15 all the way around, just so it's not too dark, and probably a 4-inch brow to about, I think it goes to here, a 15 across the front shield. But I mean, it's pretty basic. There's A-pillars, airbags in it. So now I want to get some gauges. I'm gonna stick them right here in the center console probably. But pretty basic interior. I mean, there's nothing to it really. But yeah, I need a new mirror on this side too because that mirror just doesn't work. Got my rear view. But hopefully I can get a battery in this thing soon so I can get it running. I mean, it runs, drives. I mean, it ran when parked. I mean, started it up the other day. It started fine. I mean, it's like, it started fine. I mean, I always like these interiors. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, if I have time in this vlog, I'll put me getting it running because I should be getting a battery soon. But yeah, I mean, it's a basic car. I mean, the interior needs a good clean. The whole car just needs to be cleaned well. I mean, it's a project car. I mean, I bought it because I want to do a project for the channel. So, I mean, probably the first video, once I get it running, get a battery in it, will be cleaning the interior. I need to get all of my brother's old crap out of it. I mean, all the stuff is junk, but... Alrighty guys, so it is the next day. I ended up getting a battery yesterday. The weather is a lot different than it was when I filmed yesterday. So, got a flannel, this hoodie thing, and I got a long sleeve on underneath it because it's cold and it's kind of windy. So, excuse any of the wind. Sorry if I'm shaky, it's cold out. So, we're gonna go ahead and pop the hood, get this battery in, and see if that does the trick. Alright, so we got the fresh battery all installed. I figured no point of recording. I mean, how many times can you record someone changing a battery? So we got the battery in. I'm gonna go ahead, pull out the key. Okay, get in. Check and see. Check that, see if we got any power. And we do. It's got power. Let's see if I can get... Okay. We got power up in this interior. Okay, this is sweet. So, go ahead and put the key in just to see if it gets power that way too. Okay, got dash lights, which is good. You can see it's got a lot. I just wanted to check, see if it got power, and by golly, she does. So, got the battery in, so next is hopefully it gets a little warmer out so I can get it out of this hole, because I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. And then we got to figure out how we're going to clean this engine bay. Boys, she's coming together, so we're going to go ahead and close the hood. Oh man, this hood is a pain in the butt. But later in the vlog we'll go ahead and we'll get this thing started, probably in this video, and get out of this hole. Alrighty guys, so I ran back in the house to grab my nice warm hat because it is a little chilly outside. So we're gonna go ahead and go out into the garage, and we're gonna go grab the jack, drag it over to the Jetta, get the rear jacked up, put some boards underneath it, and make sure the rear brakes aren't locked up, because I don't know if I told you guys, but this car has not moved in about a year. It's been sitting because my brother got this thing here, actually. This is what replaced his Jetta. So Jetta is going to me now because I am bored out of my mind sitting around doing nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and get the jack over there and see if we can get them rear wheels to move, and see if we can get that car moving today. Alrighty, so I grabbed the jack, got the jack there, got a bunch of boards to stick underneath the wheels. A little bit of a workout today, especially dragging that jack all the way from over there. But we're gonna go ahead and jack it up, get some boards underneath here, and see if I can get her out of this hole. Alright, sorry about my breathing. We got boards under this side. We got a board under this side. I see this tire's flat. This tire I could not get to move. Or this wheel I could not get to move, sorry. It's so I think the brakes are locked on that side, or at least rusted. Didn't jack up the front because I feel like it's fine, but it's in neutral and it's ready to get started. So let me go ahead and prop up the camera and get her started for you. I love this car. Fires up every time I want to start her. So now that you hear it running, obviously it's got an exhaust leak. Not smoking as bad than the last time I tried to start it, but it like I said, fires right up like no issue. I'm gonna go ahead and move this block and ripping up the grass over here. Go ahead and prop the camera back down and see if we can get her out of this hole. Alright, so she's out of her hole. She moved. I had to give her a little bit of gas, but this is where she was sitting. She's out. I don't know if this wheel is turning, so let me go ahead and use this vehicle here, see if that wheel's moving. Okay, so we got the car moving. My brother was in the middle of talking, cut him off because I don't really care. Got the car moving, it's running. It's honestly
shook the house when you started it, you little
yeah, he said it shook the whole house, which is probably why he came out here.
Yeah.
I was gonna go in and tell you earlier when I first put the battery in that it had power, but I figured you were asleep, so I didn't come out. But yeah, I mean, I jacked it up, put some boards underneath her, and I didn't even need the front wheels. Front wheels are fine.
You look at my car.
It's your car for a couple more days. By a couple more days, I mean till June 6th. But I mean, obviously you guys can hear by the sound of it, that thing's got a nasty exhaust leak. Pretty sure if you get under here, I don't know if you can see it, but that's where it's coming from down there, because that's right where the flex pipe is. From what I've read online with the motor mounts, the way the motor mounts are, the motor mounts are shot. I mean, this thing's a 2001. It's probably been in northeastern Pennsylvania its whole life, or at least up north. So motor mounts are shot. I mean, if you guys have ever driven in northeastern Pennsylvania, you know our roads are literally like Asia. Terrible. But anyway,
I only drove the thing for 3 years. That's one of the things I fixed initially, and it's already broken again.
Yeah, the flex pipe is broken. I mean, it's a Volkswagen thing, and you can find them cheap because it's broken. But I mean, if I crawl in here in the interior, crawl in.
It'll only kill you after an hour.
I mean, it's got 4 lights on the dash. It's got the airbag, which here, let me move the RPMs out of your way. It's got the airbag. It's got that weird foot thingy. It's got the brakes, and it's got the windshield washer, which I'll fix eventually. I want to have it so this dash has no lights on it.
Foot thingy. Good point for you to know. Put your foot in the brake.
Okay, it's gone. What does that mean?
It's literally there to tell you that it's not going to come out.
Oh, okay.
You have to put the brake in to actually take it out apart.
But I mean, you can hear the squeak. Needs a power steering pump, which is whatever. I mean, it's couple bolts, couple belts. I mean, but overall, I mean, this car's it's probably the longest it's run now, right? No, we had it running longer.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty freaking impressed if you ask me. I mean, this thing started right up with no problem, which I wasn't surprised about. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I might need to borrow your chargey box thing again because I can't get to the garage. So
The tire.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up here in the driveway, probably a little like right here, and we're gonna go put air in the tires. Well, he will because it's his thing, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. All right, so we've been letting it run for a little bit. I mean, it's definitely
It ain't dead.
either gonna need some brakes or it's gonna need them clean. Most likely gonna throw brakes on it. I mean, they're all like that. He's filling it up with air right now.
It's almost 40.
But I mean, drive down to the store now, you think? Wanna go get breakfast in it?
I'm not getting in it.
Why don't you want to get in it?
Because it's my old car. I know better.
Oh, you got extra valve stem caps?
Yeah, where'd the cats go?
Did that one have a cap?
It did.
Well, because I know this one doesn't.
Yeah, that's because we took that one off to go put it on my Focus, but then it's like,
But yeah, so I'm gonna have my brother record me getting it out of here and pull it right up in the driveway, pull it down by his car. Crank windows. 4-man special. God damn.
oh yeah, look at them brakes, buddy.
She's just complaining of the oil. She might need some oil.
Yeah, I know she's done that before, so.
So it needs oil, you think? Thinking it might need some oil. Should we at least check it?
You can check, but.
Alright. Well, let me shut it off then so we can check that. Alright, well, let me shut it off so we can check that. And get back to you guys. Alrighty guys, so I'm squatting next to the car here because it's a little cold and it's windy. But we're gonna go ahead and clean it out. I got a box here. I'm gonna go grab that can over there and stick it all in that dumpster. But we're gonna go ahead and clean it out and I'll show you the result when we're done. I mean, here, I'll open it up so you guys can see what I'm dealing with here. Gotta love when the car is locked. So, got that side. So we got that side, we got here. Go ahead and go in the back here. Got all this stuff. That's my grill. That's gonna go back on eventually, but I got all this stuff. I got the trunk full, so go ahead and clean it out and I'll show you guys when it's done. Alrighty guys, so I got the car cleaned out. My brother helped me a little bit. He got whatever he wanted out of it. That might have been good. So still needs a little bit of a vacuum in here. I mean, the seats are kind of Come on, get my headrest up there. So I mean, I got a vacuum out here. I got a vacuum over there. Come to the back seat. Got the grill laying on the thing because it's just easier to get it out. But I got a vacuum back here. I got to vacuum the trunk, which I'll be able to show you quick. Got to vacuum the trunk. There's a lot of dirt back there. The trunk. Oh, I missed the stuff that's laying on the back there. Whoops. But eventually I will tint these windows. We'll get it tinted. Probably doing 15 all around, like I said, front and rears. And probably gonna do I think a 4 inches like to here. Here, I don't know. 4 inches down the windshield, then that'll be good for me. But my brother's just looking up something. So again, I don't know if I went over the motor in this car too much. I mean, it's a basic 2-liter.
There's nothing to go over.
I mean, yeah, like you said, it's basic 2-liter. I gotta find an air box because I don't like that hot air intake technically. Gotta clean her up, make her look good. Got my new battery in here. It's a little small for the thing, but I don't really give a crap. It works. I gotta figure out what's up with this. I think my struts are just shot, so that's why they're sticking out like that. But I mean, I don't like this blue painted. Whoever had it before, the owner that had it before my brother must have been a loser because he thought blue looked good on this car, and it does not. Blue does not go well with silver. So, I mean, the wheels are gonna get painted and everything, but this originally was a car that I thought I was gonna get, but my brother decided he's gonna keep it, so instead I bought this car off of him soon. And
actually.
I mean, honestly, this car's cooler because it's a drifter, bro. I got a tow hook. I don't see a tow hook on your car. Well, technically, anyway, but I need new headlights because the clips on these are broke. If you look on the inside of the headlights, if you can, they're completely broken there. But otherwise, I mean, it was always a good car for you, right?
I guess. I ain't dead yet.
I mean, it worked for what you needed. I mean, it's got a wicked exhaust leak, which I need to fix, but
They always do.
it's a Volkswagen. I mean,
It's part of its DNA.
wouldn't be a Volkswagen if it didn't have an exhaust leak. So, but I think honestly this will be the end of the vlog. I mean, it was a pretty good, pretty decent vlog. I got quite a bit done. Showed you guys around the car, gave you a little bit of an idea about it. Got the battery in, got it cleaned. Next video will be vacuuming out. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button. Comment down below what you want me to do to this car. Probably won't listen to it because it is my car. So just let me know what you think. If you got any MK4 fans, MK4 Golf, Jetta, whatever, send them out my way. Have them watch my videos if you think they were good and they might enjoy them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.